Hey peeps, welcome back. How you guys doing? How's it going? So, pardon me for the late start and for the change in audio quality, but I hope nevertheless you would still enjoy this show. Now, welcome back to PiKUNiKU. In the last episode, we managed to demolish, literally and metaphorically, a robo competitor in the dance club. So this time we are going to basically take charge of a rebellion to finally save the forest. So in other words, we're going to be like Ferngully and save this place. So without further ado, let's just jump into it, shall we? Okay. So I finally got my controller working. So let's see if we can actually get it working in the game itself. Fingers crossed. How's everybody doing? So I've been a little bit. I was a little busy. I forgot I had a prior commitment. This Wednesday, it was a movie night, and also one other meeting. Okay, it works. Excellent. Let's see. Okay, so dialogue, action, roll, jump. Okay, and then inventory, and then pause. Okay, got it. All right. So, yeah. So it was a movie night, and then I had like a Zoom meeting earlier today. So that's why I was a little delayed, a little more than I wanted to. But hey, oops, sorry. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this mission that we're asked to do. Yes? Alright, so, as you've already seen, we've designed a special kind of pine cone that explodes on impact. We better inform Patrick not to shop for the scented pine cones this year. We'll launch them towards you and you'll have to kick them in the air. With a bit of luck, they'll fly toward the robot and explode in his face. But the robot is smart. Be prepared to avoid a circular saw. If it gets angry, he'll try to cut you in half. Alright. I wanted to be up there. Ah, resistance. Ah, I almost got it. Okay, hold on. I want to get to the top before I start fighting this robot. Ah, no. Stop it. No, I want to go up there. Why are you so... Yay! I made it! Okay. Yay! I did it! Okay. I wish there was an achievement for this, but I don't think there's like such thing as achievements in Epic Games. Anyway, let's go ahead and kick this robot's booty. We're going to need a lot of these explosive pine cones to get rid of the giant robot. Don't worry, I'm on it. Okay. question, I accidentally, like, I kicked it, and I'm like, oh no! Oops, I know you go in there. El Bunko. Oh gosh. Name of the space, I swear. Anyway. And of course, leave it to a corporation to just not bother with the subway system. Managed to beat the robot out of the forest. Mwahaha. It's a little easier with the controller. I bet, like, some of the controls, like, the way that they're kind of work is a little bit different than what I would think, but I'm not gonna complain too much. Here we go. Take a giant robot when you're ready. Be careful, you might get angry. I didn't even touch her.
Oi! Attack detected. Defense mode activated.
Hey, we're here! Where the robot saw? Oh! I was not ready for that. It just went like... That was close. Ah! Oh my gosh, I almost missed it. Ah! I epically failed it. I'm so far not doing a very good job. Ah! Jump and kick. Which is not very natural to me! Okay. Yes! There we go. Ah, okay. Oh! Okay, 1 second, you guys. I'm sorry. I got called. I'll be right back. I'll be back. Stay tuned. Okay, thank you for your patience. I'm back. Yeah, my mom needed some cough drops earlier. So, I'm assuming it's about like 3 hits. Oh! So I was trying to refresh my memory of the controls. Oh my gosh, because I've never done the controller, so. Oh, missed it. Oh, depending on which robot moves in the eye. Depending on which robot moves, that's the direction it goes. There we go. That's one. Oh my god, I paused! Oh my god, that was close. I'm missing. There we go. Oh my god, I hate when it pauses. There we go. There we go! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Alright. We did it! The robot is gone! Our village is safe! I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you.
Oh.
Hello. Ah! Who are you? How'd you find us? Did you leave the door open? I always close the door behind me.
No.
The door was open. My bad.
No.
I'm sorry. I can come back later if you want. It's not that. It's supposed to be a secret base. We don't want the robots to find us.
No.
Well, this is why I came. I live in the village right next to the forest. Sunshine Inc. is sending the robots there to harvest our corn. In exchange, to give us money, but I don't know. We're already super rich. There's not much we can do with it. Besides, I really like eating corn. We're familiar with this. The same thing is happening in our village. Was happening? Our new friend helped us stop the robot. I know. I followed you and started what you've done. If the robot in my village keeps on taking our crops, it's going to be out of corn. And that means no food anymore! Ain't you people doing something about it? No, they're all waiting for the robot to come so they can get some coins. Which are basically useless at this point. Inflation. Huh. So I'm here asking for your help to get rid of the robot. I guess we could give it a try. Yeah, we're a great team. Let's go kick this iron butt. Thanks. Do you want details on the mission? Yes. Alright, so, first you'll have to go back to the village in the valley. We'll meet you there. I heard it's rain season down there, so the giant robot may have started working. It's the perfect time to get him angry. Just kick in his attention and lead him to us. We'll be ready at the other end of the valley. We'll be at the other end of the valley ready to knock him out. But be careful, if he gets too close to you, he may try to gulp you up. go help in my village. It's really nice of you considering I put you in a cage. How did I forget that? Sorry, I thought you were a monster. Yeah, I thought the toaster monster was weird. I've never been in the valley before. In fact, I never left the forest. I thought the locals are friendly. Friendly enough. What's these? I heard a storm is coming in the valley. Maybe we could turn the weather to our advantage. So, lightning rod, I see. I see. Sorry. Hey, here's some of the metal pieces I found to make something for you. Here, take this.
Water.
Hey! I needed that. Maybe I'll be able to grow some flowers here and there. I have inventory's shell. Let me see. Oh wait, no, it's a trigger. There we go. What the heck? Why am I really terrible at this? Oh my gosh. Is it the hat? Way to go. I am the only person who manages to get an acorn stuck in the ground. Way to go. Okay. Yeah, I can't get it out. I glitched it into the ground. Way to go. How did I do that? So I can't get to the other side of this. Maybe I can like restart it. Hold on. The demonic toast. That was too funny. I'm gonna see if I can restart it, see if that makes the acorn move. Let's see. If I made it stuck permanently because of that move, well, I tried. Okay. No, don't get stuck. Okay, there we go. Oh! Push too hard now. Okay, go. Just get in the button. Thank you. There's so many secret tunnels in here. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Wait. Hold on. What? That makes no sense. Okay, this makes more sense. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Eh. So we're turning into Prince of Persia now. Oh! Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with this. I'll come back later. I'll come back later for that. Right now, let's get back to the valley. Again, the button. What's in here? That was so random. That is so random. Alright, so we're going back to the valley. But yeah, so In case you wonder what movie I watched, it was John Carpenter's They Live, which I feel like is an inspiration for a huge amount of today's movies. Most famously, The Matrix. But no doubt, probably meant. I did not mean to walk in here. Oh my gosh. About to say, no doubt the inspiration to many more. Anyway, as I was about to get through that non sequitur, but I say no doubt an inspiration to many more films nowadays, which I think everybody should watch that one because it really makes you think about how much, oh, excuse me. It really makes you think about how much advertising and corporate messaging really influences us if we're not careful. So. Prometheus going up a hill. I think they're gonna go all evil spiky on us. So for any other game, they would have made those spikes an obstacle. You know? But yeah, it's one you absolutely need to watch. Especially if you want to know, like, where some of our tropes come from. Granted, there are some things that are just very, very 80s about it, but... other than those things, I feel like it's a pretty good one. I kind of miss some of the quips from those classic films, I will admit. Like this one line, which I'm not gonna quote completely, but it involves bubblegum. Those who've actually seen the movie will probably know what I'm talking about. It's a pretty good line. It's for an 80s action film. There we go. Oh! 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 Nice! Come on. There we go. I got it. Wait, this something up here. Yeah, I'm doing the next movie night, which I'm a bit nervous, especially since I've actually never seen this movie. It's Moonstruck, starring Nicolas Cage and Cher. But I figured it would be nice to, like, watch something with a crowd, at bare minimum. So that way, I'm not alone in this experience, you know? And I guess that's partially because, like, well, in the past, whenever I've introduced some of my interests, I mean, not everybody, obviously. I mean, y'all are a pretty supportive crowd, as I saw around the new year. Y'all are a pretty supportive crowd, which I really appreciate. But in the past, whenever I've introduced some stuff, it doesn't seem to, like, become the hit or, like, the interesting thing that people seem to find it. But then I also kind of I think it's also the fact that the past few times I've introduced things, it kind of hasn't been received well because, like, they're kind of, in a way, the wrong audience for it, more or less. But I think now I'm starting to see more of my people, fellow nerds, more or less. So it's a lot easier now to connect with people who share similar interests, and I think now I'm starting to warm up to actually sharing what it is that I enjoy, because before I was just... I think before I was just too hesitant about it because of the poor reception I've had in the past. So now I'm starting to, like, more than actually talk about things that I actually enjoy. So, it's great. Well, turns out flowers do need water to grow. It's a lovely garden. There's one that just won't grow. I don't know what to do. I got this. Oh. Can I get a hello? Nice. This is a big flower. What about the climb on top of it? Oh, yep. I can climb on top of it, definitely. But yeah, I've always now just started, like, introducing more of the media that I personally watch. Granted, I still get a little hesitant sometimes, like, I think especially when it comes to, like, music or like certain things that I enjoy, or certain games that I enjoy, I'm still kind of wary because there are some people who, like, unfortunately, like, the internet especially kind of makes certain tracks, like, or certain artists, things, like, people just tend to, like, love to hate or love to bash, like, just make a game out of it. Like, Kingdom Hearts for a while, I mean, even though, granted, there's a lot of fans of Kingdom Hearts now. I know now there's a lot of fans for it, but for a good while, it seemed like the piece of media that people just love to hate. It's just like, isn't it just Final Fantasy for kids, or isn't it just sanitized Final Fantasy? Just play Final Fantasy, you'll forget about Kingdom Hearts, etc. And it's like, even if I do end up enjoying Final Fantasy eventually, or kind of put where I might enjoy Final Fantasy maybe somewhat more than Kingdom Hearts, but I love my Kingdom Hearts. Just, why don't you just let me enjoy that at bare minimum? Just let me enjoy it. Like, let us have our fun too, you know? Or Coldplay. For a while, could not, I could not share my interest in Coldplay. Because, again, like, they were basically the band that people, unfortunately, back in the day, they just loved to hate. So I just kept my mouth shut about my fandom of Coldplay. So I just never talked about it.
What?
What have you done to my children? Where did they go? It wasn't me. What do you mean it wasn't you? Your feet are still on the shelves. You broke my eggs, and now my children are lost and probably very hungry. Find them. Fix your mistakes. Find the first lost bird. My bad. I feel bad now. But yeah, anyway, and then even Sailor Moon. Like, Sailor Moon's like another one. Like, it seems like, or basically any shoujo anime up until like recently, maybe. It was like the things that people just love to bash on or love to hate. So, oh hey, what's up? Your mother's looking for you. Why can't I have my own life already? Guess I should go. But yeah, like, music especially is kind of a sore spot for me, because I have been criticized with like musical taste in the past outside of classical music. I got all the birds, yay. Okay. I put about the best too soon. Anyway. But yeah, so there are times where I'm just a little wary about talking about my interests still, but I'm starting to warm up a bit more now that I know that more people are gonna actually understand, or at least try to understand, and I don't feel so weird about talking about it out loud or being rambly about it. I'm still gonna be very selective about it, of course, but yeah, it's just nice to know there are more people out there that are willing to listen to what I have to say. Before I was all like, I don't want to annoy people. You know? Anyway. My children are back home. Thanks for bringing them back. Also, no thanks for getting them lost in the first place. Hey, I didn't think they were going to do that. Do you promise you won't break eggs that don't belong to you again? I promise. Good. Take this. I tried to eat it, but I didn't go through. Hope you'll find something to do with it. Hey! I eat that! Yes! Single mommy rocking it. Amen, sister. Took my eggs again, though. I did not think that was going to happen. Anyway. Yeah, so I like movies, I like games, I like TV. And I want to be able to talk about it more. I just feel like sometimes, especially with like the recent state of the internet, it just feels like there's this constant feeling that I'm like, internet just makes you, it makes you feel like you're centuries old in internet years, when really, like, you're only maybe like a couple, maybe 3 decades tops. And so by like society standards, you're considered young. The Nielsen rating like system, for example, the ones that are used for like the popularity of the property, for example, it's typically 18 to 35. I am certainly very much in that demographic. I'm very much in it. However, it just feels like the internet, especially, just... Oh, it's you again. Why'd you pick me up this time? Apologies for the last time. Well, you really kicked me good. Yeah. Maybe don't go around and kick people like that anymore. Anyway. But yeah, I mean, it just feels like, especially with like a lot of the old guard of YouTubers, which I did not think were that close in age to me until like now. That is so creepy. I didn't realize that it was that creepy until now. Anyway, I think it's like because a lot of the classic YouTubers are starting to like retire or step back from being on camera. That I'm just starting to feel like this point where I'm kind of questioning, should I even bother being on camera or trying to do videos and all that jazz, especially now like the market's oversaturated now with my niche, when I should have just started like from day one in like 2006, 2008, 2010, whenever, or just whenever I had the equipment to do so. Like, why didn't I just start earlier in my 20s? I mean, I did technically, I just didn't, well, you know, I didn't make videos like this before. Dude's trapped right now, my friend. Anyway. A lot of the old guard are starting to retire from YouTube, or like are stepping back from YouTube, and they've been at this for like way longer than I have. But we're basically in the same demographic. Like, well, a lot of them are slightly older, if not almost a decade older than me. But I still kind of feel like that's why I still kind of feel like irrelevant. I'm starting to feel kind of irrelevant, even though I feel like I'm just starting in a way to finally find my voice on this platform. But I know that's ultimately kind of a silly fear that's starting to crop up, which I kind of blame capitalism and youth culture for. Well, like the worship of youth, more or less. Because they try to make you feel like having some years on you is terrible when it's not. If anything, it should be welcomed, because with age comes a lot of experience and a lot of wisdom. And we shouldn't be afraid of that. If anything, it makes us a lot cooler for knowing a lot of stuff and a lot of life. And it makes our aspirations that much more beautiful, you know? I know I should be playing right now, but I just felt like talking for a little bit. And I can't see the chat right now, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to see it post-credits, you know? Yeah, we're gonna end it right now. Since for now... Anyway. So... Yeah, so, I don't know if you saw, but, like, game theorists, aka game theory, it's just a theory, Matt Pat, who is going to be the former host of the Game Theorists in 10 weeks, has officially announced that he will be stepping down as head of the channels, in March. So, that kind of hit hard, and then he mentioned his age and his family and stuff, and also really decided to, like, step back and then go for new projects, etc. Which, it was wonderful on the one hand to see that, like, he's doing more things beyond this sphere, and I'm excited to see where he goes. And he was a big part. I'm going to turn off my game here for this part. He was a big part of my adolescence and college. I didn't realize, like, we were actually super close in age until he mentioned he was 37, and, like, I'm some years younger than him, and I was like, and that kind of hit me that, like, I'm getting up there, and now, like, the internet, and now eventually society will not let me forget it. I'm sorry to get this deep on a PiKUNiKU playthrough that's supposed to be chill and relaxing, but this has been on my mind for the past week, and so I felt like talking about it. I really need to talk this out, really need to tell you. And it's just like a lot of YouTubers starting to, like, especially around my age, are starting to drop off. And it's kind of scary because on the one hand, I understand. I understand that completely. In fact, the reason why the stream got delayed is because I, in a way, have been living my life outside of the sphere. And I don't want to feel like as if I'm like chronically online all the time and I don't have a life outside of this. And they have lives outside of this sphere too. And so they want to enjoy that fully. And with the way the current algorithm stands, it's to unreasonable standards where we have to be on this 24/7. And eventually our lives kind of become part of this sphere 24/7. Even if we're not on it actively, we're still thinking about it. That was kind of the problem I had too eventually, where I play games and then like I kind of realized that I haven't really played for pleasure, for my own joy, until recently, when I just played for the sake of just playing the game, not because, oh, I need to upload a video. So, in terms of that aspect that Matt Pat mentioned, I get it. And yet I also kind of observed another common theme with a lot of people who are walking away from YouTube, is that in a way they have proper lives outside of the sphere. Like they have families, they have friends they can go to, they have like relatives they can go to outside of the sphere at the end of the day that they can turn to and say like, this is what I'm doing this for. And this is like, I can walk away from super easily. Whereas me, I'm just starting out. I mean, granted, I would like to fulfill those milestones in my life too someday. But right now, I feel like in order to really enjoy those said milestones, I feel like I need to first make my voice here. Make my voice here. Share my story here. Put in the input that only I could put in. And I guess if there's one bright side to some of the old guard starting to step away a little bit, is that it gives chances for small people like me to start making their way into the sphere. I've only recently hit 50 subscribers on both YouTube and Twitch. So that's like almost 100 people. I mean, it might be the same 50 for all I know. I don't know. But for every single one of you that has subscribed to this channel, both YouTube and Twitch, as well as the people who have joined up on TikTok as well. I got about like over 300 people, which I didn't anticipate that was going to happen, but 300 people are actually listening. Thank you. Thank you very much for telling me that like my voice matters, because there's some days where I think that it's very relevant, especially again because of my age. I feel like more and more and more it's like people are saying just shut your mouth, step aside, let the young people do the work, forgetting that I'm part of those young people too, you know? And people still get surprised like, oh, you're in your 30s? I thought you were 20 something, or still a student with the way you behave or the way you look. And I just hope that with me, along with some of the elders in the society, that we start to see age as an advantage, not as an impairment. That the wisdom we've collected over these decades, if anything, would be of benefit, because then we know what parts we need to make sure to watch over so that we don't repeat this part of history again. And I think the beautiful thing about the internet is that we have so much more data that we can use to make sure that we do better for today's youth and the youth to come. And by extension, us future elders, because let's face it, we're going to be elders someday. So I hope with this video and beyond that we're able to become the people that we want to be. And also help others that want to be in our position have an easier time as well. And F the corporations that make us feel relevant. Because they are not worthy of our attention. Let's put our attention where it truly matters, which is our humanity and the good that we can do in this world. I'm getting super idealistic right now. I apologize, but it's been on my mind these past few days. And even this ends up being just another echo in the ether, if at least one person hears me, it was just myself happening to watch this on a late night, to tell you that you matter. If one person hears me, I've done my job. So, yeah, sorry to get all deep and down below, but I hope at least it gives you a little bit of comfort. So yeah, so next time on PiKUNiKU, we are going to take this fight to the valley. But for right now, I should probably go to bed. So, more PiKUNiKU on Friday, and rest assured, it will be on time this time. So, here's everything that we've got. So, more current undying thoughts on Monday. PiKUNiKU will be on Friday, and then next Wednesday. I have a coffee shop, which currently has an offer for New Year's. If you want to get a reading from me, right now it's pay what you want, and it is a Wheel of the Year spread, basically telling you like, hey, what are things you need to reflect on for this one year. You can also do it for your birthday as well if you want. I personally do this spread twice a year. After the 31st or after 100 orders, it will be full price, essentially. So this is going to be a very, very big discount for you guys. So if you want to get a reading from me, you've probably seen a few of them on my channel, on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. I can speak. If you like my vibe, feel free to jump on there. Entertainment workers, they really need the support right now, so especially with the holidays that just passed. So if you want to support them, especially with like now that they're recovering from the strike, please go to entertainmentcommunity.org. Believe it or not, there are a lot more average people in the entertainment industry, so please make sure they can do their jobs properly and they can bring out the stories they need to bring out. Get involved with your local government because this is a huge election year, so please be sure to vote because your vote counts. It matters. And there's a little fun side quest. Let's resurrect Street Pass in 2024. I actually almost got one yesterday, but unfortunately their DS did not have Street Pass activated. Otherwise, that would have been my first one. So, if you want to jump into Street Pass, let's resurrect Street Pass in 2024. If you happen to be in the Delmarva Peninsula or the DMV, just turn on your Street Pass. Turn on your Street Pass. You might happen to pass each other. Say hi. Anyway, so here's all my social media in case you want to check out my other stuff. I have some things planned for my second channel, Theological Otaku, on YouTube and Vimeo. And I do playlists. So if you want to check out some of my playlists on Spotify, check it out there. I also have it on Apple Music, but under a different name. So if you're curious about that, let me know. I can put some stuff up there. My coffee is also available if you want to donate. It's been a while since I've updated my blog, but I might be back on there. Who knows? But yeah, finally, this episode was filmed in the lands of the Lenape and the Nanticoke tribes. If you want to learn more about whose land you're occupying, especially if you live in the States, please go to native-land.ca. Alright, so that was a pretty long outro and a very long discussion. Did not intend it to be that long, but I felt like letting you know that regardless of your age, whether you're in your teens, in your 20s, in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, even if you're in your hundreds, you matter. Okay? Do not let corporations or society or any ridiculous arbitrary things stop you from putting your stuff out there. Okay? That's my message of the day. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. this episode of PiKUNiKU probably was pretty good. I probably wrote the wrong number. So, part 3, part 4, I don't know. But this is the part you're getting. So, anyway, take care, everybody. Stay safe, especially here in the East Coast. We had some storms over here that knocked out power. So, be safe, make good choices, don't be afraid to put yourself out there, and of course, may your heart be your guiding key. Till next time, I'll see you later. Bye!